Were you saving your money when
I've
you
been saving
were
my money since I
around
was little.
Q, Worldstar?
Q gave me money. Q gave me a lot of money.
Yeah.
I miss Q. I'm sad about
That's what
that.
I was just going.
It's
I was
crazy.
starting at Q.
Yeah,
Like,
I miss Q. That's sad how he went out. He put a lot of money in my pocket. He helped me a lot.
yeah.
A lot of my funny videos on there on Worldstar.
Wasn't it a narrative like back then that you was like supposed to be
What?
one of Q's bitches or something?
No, like a
cat stacks and all that
Okay,
shit.
so let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Now, okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Which I'm gonna bring this up because
Where is
Adam
Cat
never
Stacks?
brought me back. Hear me out. Adam never brought me back, and he let these people. Like Cat Stacks. If you go to the Cat Stacks interview, I want you guys to go to Cat Stacks interview and drink every time she says Jenna Shae. At the time points, Jenna Shae, Jenna Shae, Jenna Shae. I know that was probably bothering him because her whole life is because of me, right?
Yeah.
Like everything she said is true. I helped her get followers. I helped her become what she was. I introduced her to Q.
Yeah.
She was right about all that. She's a psycho, and I can't work with her. But every person I cut off like her, it's me helping them. Bitch, what are you doing for me? You're not helping me. You have to go. And she's somewhere in Miami still trying to sell it. It's not happening. It's over for her. It's a wrap.
Them tattoos
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Shit.
And she came. I was very surprised because her whole interview was Jenna Shae, Jenna Shae, the whole thing, and she was very strange on the interview.
Having a bunch of tattoos and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
when you start to do that, like
scared
changing
to
your body,
fucking tease.
what you do is you start to box yourself in.
Yeah.
To where only a
well,
certain
yeah,
audience
yeah.
is only.
She
with
was
you, and
boxed
they
in
only
already
want-
for the way she
scaring
looked.
the tease.
Yeah.
You
She was already
listen.
boxing in with the way she looked.
Listen,
Selena Powell came in and took over. Hi, Selena, I love you. But yeah, so I was mad at
She's
him for
mad
that,
right
and then
now.
I
She's a little
dated
upset.
Aaron Carter, and he took over my interview with Adam, and then which I love it. It's still a great interview, so I'm not hating on that. But
Selena, she's a little upset with us right now.
no, I'm not upset with you guys.
Yeah.
No,
that's
not you,
Selena.
Selena.
Okay.
She's a little
Hey,
upset with
Selena.
us right now. Hey, Selena.
But so Adam let Aaron come on,
you.
right? You guys, this is a little white people news, so this might be good
No,
for you.
we was going in the air, and I
Okay.
was just talking about Q and Cat Stacks first.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then we would.
well, okay,
but
so-
you could go in the air. And go ahead, do you.
So Adam let Aaron come on. Every time Aaron came on, he told the interview that I was trying to kill him. Vlad TV too.
Yeah.
You guys don't let me defend myself, and that's messed up. Okay, like I never would hurt him. I wanted to help him. I wouldn't have put him on OnlyFans like his baby mama did. He's already been exploited his whole life sexually. You know what I'm saying? Why would I do that? I had other ideas for Aaron. I was trying to get him a Fashion Nova deal. I was trying to do other things.
Yeah.
And then he didn't want to take those pictures. They were horrible pictures of him, flaccid penis. Like, that's messed up. It's just further exploited him. So I don't like his BM for that at all. But crazy enough, Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys,
His brother.
his lawyers hit me up. I did an interview the other day because I'm a character. Might use me as a character witness to debunk. Aaron wasn't well, right? There's
Yeah.
not a lot of people that was around Aaron at that time when he had the restraining order put on him by his brother.
Yeah.
So Nick Carter has a sexual assault case, and I could say Aaron was not well. He was lying about a lot of stuff. I mean, he was delusional. He had schizophrenia and bipolar disorder.
I think he was looking for his big.
So I told him, hey, Aaron was out of his mind at that time, and
He was looking for Nick to be there. And I
oh
don't
yeah,
think
he just wanted
was.
his brother to love
He
him.
just wanted.
That's all.
what I took from it. To be
100%.
honest with you,
Yeah.
It
But
just
sometimes
seemed
you
like
gotta
he
save
wanted
yourself.
A good relationship.
Sometimes you gotta
and
save
that's
yourself.
real as
Yeah.
Sometimes you do got to
I have a schizophrenic uncle. I love him to pieces. He's not violent, but that's still my blood. When I realized that Aaron had these problems, like he was seeing stuff outside at 3 a.m. that wasn't there. You see my car flashing? I said, oh shit.
Yeah.
And I had to walk away from that situation. But it was a really beautiful part of my life.
So were you with him when he passed away?
No, he had a baby mama after me, because he talked
why
to
you beat
me
him,
about
yeah.
having a kid with him, and I was like, that's irresponsible. She got, yeah, because
That's
he's
not
not
funny.
well.
Rest in peace, Aaron. Yeah,
but she
yeah.
gave him a kid, right? And then they lost custody at 3 months. The baby was 3 months old. She picked him over the baby. I will never respect Melanie, ever. You know what I mean? That's just, I don't give a fuck. And guess what? When I bought a Bentley, a brand new Bentley, Aaron bought a 2012. He doesn't even like Bentleys. He
was
got
able
one
to
because
get-
I got
Hey,
one.
but you was able to get all this because you was actually making money on paper, though.
Oh yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Your money
But
was
no,
made. No, I'm saying
Aaron
like,
made $1 million on OnlyFans
No, but
when
I'm
he
saying
started.
you
Yeah.
speak on like a lot of hoes and like why a lot of hoes fall off is
Okay.
because they're not touching legitimate money.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of that shit's
In
under
your
the
face,
table,
yeah.
giving. A lot of
Yeah.
it slid through tricks. You could actually account for your bread to where it's gonna look
Niggas
good when
kicking
you go
in
up in the-
doors, taking safes and
Yeah,
all
like it's
that.
a lot
You gotta,
going on in the game. It's a little different for the girl, and I gotta speak for them because it's a little.
Right.
I'm sure they Shae about
But
to have
hear
go
me
crazy
out.
about that.
I used to get cash
You're a
too,
little
and I
right.
save.
But a lot of your money though, I noticed like
Yeah, it's from the internet.
It's from the internet.
But
like,
I had a lot
you're
of
able to
tricks
go-
in my day.
Not
I ain't gonna
saying-
lie.
Gotta,
I'm not
see
saying
that.
that
I know
you
you.
have it.
And not
That's
like that,
bad.
but I already know you.
Understandable. I'm not
I'm not saying
that.
that.
I'm just saying it's a little different.
Yeah, she always
Her
been
lifestyle
getting checks and
Yeah.
shit, so she can blend it in.
She can blend it in.
Like, and I'm
She can
not-
play.
The IRS loves me. I pay
Yeah, I'm
on
about to
time.
say, yeah, that's why I'm like,
We
yeah.
good.
Chicks that
Yeah.
play the game that she's mentioning and she's saying she being a renegade that aren't that fortunate.
Oh, okay.
They might have the money, but they don't even know how to
They don't got a
filter
brain.
it.
And let me
Yeah,
let me
that's
tell
why
you
she
why.
has a
Let me tell you
workshop.
why I was renegade because man, I'm gonna admit this. Like,
But she has an online presence, gang. It's a little different.
But hear me out.
Yeah,
But hear me
I
out. You know, I was renegade
way
because a girl put me in. She tapped me in. She did my calls. All these things. But hear me out. I know her game came from her pee.
Yeah.
I never disrespected anybody in the game
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
You know, I knew where to stand.
Understand?
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, it was just transfer information, but it still came from a pimp.
That's why
I just got
that's why you
fortunate,
used
and
to
he's
hang
right.
with dangerous niggas during the day.
Who?
Back in the day.
Who is dangerous?
You used to be with us.
Oh, he's talking about.
Like,
I never
what?
thought you were dangerous. Lace ain't dangerous.
He said, I'm talking about when you went to the Rempart phase. I'm not talking about
oh my
when
God.
you was
You
with
keep
me
bringing
and
him
my
up.
brother.
He fine though. Rempart, you fine.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just,
what I'm
no.
saying is you used to be around. You just didn't even know. You such an airhead, probably. You just didn't even know.
up.
There used to be shit going on. I guess you just didn't know.
I mean, back in the
'Cause
day when
it
you were
used to
younger,
be
you're like,
shit
I just thought
going
Lace
on.
was cute. I was like, I want to hang out. He's cute. You know?
That wasn't. I'm not
wasn't-
talking about Lace. I'm talking about the other times.
Oh.
But either way it goes, like that's when we were
Yeah,
like
'cause
every day and with
you,
Lace.
You went to go get the Bentley, which is dope, lovely. You could walk in there, smiling face, all the paperwork's cool. As if for a bitch, she might have in the game might have the money right, but she got to bust the Chris Paul. CP3,
What's the
all
Chris
the
Paul?
shit, pretty much
Yeah,
just
you
all fake
gotta pass it
paperwork.
up.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she got to pass go. So everything, all the paperwork is just made up.
yeah.
To just be in the paperwork so that way she can even have the car, my nigga. People been busting the CP3 nigga for
For
forever.
sure.